We break KPop on la QOS here again. Or it may be your first time here because this is a new band for us. We're covering NMIXX. For those of you first time at the channel, we're just a couple of middle-aged white dudes out on the West Coast that fell into the wonderful world of K-pop and have gone on this magical journey. It all started with a little band called Blackpink. You may have heard of them. And has since expanded to numerous amazing bands. And we just keep going and growing and loving every minute of it. So join us on the journey. This is a first again. NMIXX. What do we know about these girls? Except that they clearly play Magic the Gathering.
With the dice?
Or it's only one girl yet.
I don't know.
My assumption is that there's girls. It's usually a group.
This was suggested to us a long time ago in our early days of starting this channel, and we never got to them. And then I came across, it was actually yesterday, I think, I came across a short of these girls, a little short clip. They were performing this song live, and one of the girls, she started off at the wrong time or something to that effect.
So it was K-pop blooper?
No, it was pretty cool. And then the other member like helped her out, and they just kept going. I thought it was a pretty cool clip, and I was like, oh, I need to check out this song. So here we are.
Nice. I love it. And I love a group that supports each other. I kind of want to see that moment now. But we could leave that through. First, let's check out the video and see what these girls are bringing to the table. And thank you, whoever you are, from long ago, if you're still with us, for this fantastic recommendation, I'm assuming. How old is it? This is 2022, 117 million views, and we haven't gotten to these girls yet? Yowza. We have some growing to do ourselves, clearly. But let's step into it. NMIXX Dice. Ooh. Start off with a bang. I like this opening. He's a witch. Come on, Sammy, go. That's a Cheshire Cat, I believe. That cat was looking ready to pounce. So these all look like the Cheshire Cat to me.
Yeah. So it's pretty rare. Most
Look at his lips.
most K-pop songs I listen to, it takes a couple of, like, the second or third listen to before I really like it.
Right.
But I like this one right off the bat.
What do you think about how quickly they jumped into the song?
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Like it immediately, I liked it.
I'm also noticing now, is the Korean language put together so that the verb comes at the end, like in German? Because it was like flying in the ocean, but then she would say the words in Korean and then end it with flying.
You're talking about the subtitles?
Yeah.
Yeah, the subtitles aren't always a great thing to go off of.
Well, would it make sense that she's saying in the ocean flying?
I hear what you're saying, but
I think that's how the German language is. That's why in The Simpsons, why when Homer's replaced by the German guy, he goes, "You seem different." And he goes, "I am a new tie wearing," because the way that they write it, they put the verb at the end of the sentence. Whereas in the U.S., you'd say, "I am wearing a new tie." They'd say, "I am a new tie wearing." So I'm thinking that that's how the Korean language is constructed. But I guess let's
A
keep
lot of
going with the
words,
song.
you know, like there's not exactly like exact translations for each word, you know.
Right.
Some words are used as for multiple things and that. So
Makes sense. But it's still subject, adjectives, all that construction. Anyway, this is my favorite shot of the video so far. The cat wants that rat.
So tell me what you want, where you wanna go. Mix, change, up, let's go. Big wave, big
Ooh,
wave.
that's quite a change up.
Break it up, 어서 헤엄치다 높은 파도 위로 좀 더 유연하게 trouble dribble have pass it. Perfect tem보다 높은 number. 그 이상을 향해 jump up. 현실 같은 dream은 이제 빠져나와. 깨어나도 수면 위를 날아 fly high.
Another change up. Ooh, I like this part. Circular chest. Dukes of a rip. Go with me. So it looks like there's 7 of them, I want to say.
I think
It's still going. Ooh, looks like they're gonna be one of those bands with a long storyline, maybe.
maybe.
What, she just planted the pearl.
I think they started as 7 and they lost one member.
Oh, damn it. That was shed.
But it does look like there's 7 here.
Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe there were 8 and now there's 7?
No, I think they debuted at 7, I think, and then
The
now
cat
there's 6.
puking up rhythm. I love the cats in this. He's everywhere. Now there's 6. I like these flying psychedelic dolphins too. It reminded me of that game Echo the Dolphin. Did you ever play that one?
That's an old game.
It was way back on like Sega Genesis or something. But it was a classic. And then there's something. Oh yeah, I wanted to read this. 1 minus 1 is none. What is minus 1 from none? Don't answer in numbers. I wonder if that's a quote from Alice in Wonderland. Have you ever read Alice in Wonderland?
I never read it.
I think the guy that wrote it, Lewis Carroll, was a mathematician, if memory serves, and he wrote it for his niece Alice, and then he put all sorts of madness in there. It's a really interesting book if you read it. The original cartoon from Disney is obviously super cool. The Johnny Depp movies, but the book's full of all sorts of weird, like confusing statements like that.
And they got the cards here too, though.
That's right. I think the circular game of chess thing they're doing. Yeah, it's all about gaming in this one. That's the chess piece. So exciting. And it looks kind of like an Alice in Wonderland set. It's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Googly-eyed mushrooms and all this. There's this eyeball. Looks like there's a lot of eyeballs staring at them. Huh? She's drunk on it. It looks like a bunch of spores and stuff. She must have eaten one of the mushrooms. She's a dolphin girl. They're all fairly distinct. I think I might be able to eventually pick this group out. One of them is really into cats. One of them's into dolphins. One of them's into dropping doses. Da, 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 da. Destiny's in your hand, babe. I'd rather have a shot of them in the full Cheshire Cat scene. Or I mean in the... trying to think of freeze frame image spot. Yeah, that was enjoyable though. I mean, so you like this song from the get-go. I like their lead-in. The third part was my favorite part. Not the part when they said change up, but the part right after that when it went into kind of an ethereal one. I really like that part. Altogether, good work though, girls. I'll be interested to see more. I can see why I got this many. I'll give it a boop. 1.6 million and one. Late to the game. But it's never too late to become a fan. So, yeah. I mean, I would be interested in checking out a few more of what these girls are bringing to the table. How long have they been out, did you say?
I think they debuted, when I wrote it down.
This is in 22.
They debuted in February, I think, 2022.
All right. So this was like their start. They started strong.
Yeah, because there's 7 of them here. And I think at some point they
that's right.
They went down to 6.
And then it's a shame she farted on camera like that. But she's open. She's confident. She doesn't let it get her down. She just keeps dancing and singing. That was fun, though. She looks like the tall one. Maybe her. Yeah, enjoyable. NMIXX Dice. Good start. Good intro. Thanks for the long ago recommendation. Good thing you ran into it. See, we told you. Eventually, we get to these recommendations. It may take a while. It may take a day. Maybe a week. Maybe a month. Maybe a little bit longer. But we will get there. Because that's the journey. And now we're here. Look out, world. NMIXX coming into the mix. N is coming into the mix. All right. That was fun. Like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you guys. What did you think? If it's your first time on the channel, love to hear your thoughts on the band and where we can go from here with them. If you have another song you recommend that we should definitely check out, we'd love to hear that. But we'll let you go for now. K-pop on luck. And we'll catch you later. Peace.